Hello, flosstube. This is Monica with Peaceful Times, and today is Saturday, August 17th, and I'm back with another just small little floss tube. I'm going to attach the part where I interviewed Wyatt when he was home. The last one that I did, the last floss tube I put up a couple weeks ago, I was going to attach Wyatt's video to it, the interview that I did with him when he was home, but it didn't end up, I couldn't even, I was having very difficult times getting the video from my phone to my computer to get it uploaded. So then I just had to take the video straight from my phone and upload it to YouTube. So there was no editing, there was no adding to it, there was no way of fixing it. So I thought, well, a couple weeks I'll get into school and update you on how that's gone, and then work on adding that to the next video. So this is kind of, I guess, 4 maybe, episode 24. The light outside, it's a very cloudy day today, and so it will kind of look good and then it goes away. So we'll just see. But today my computer is taking a pretty good picture. It's clear, it's not all blurry, and the audio is good. So, and I don't have my microphone on, so we'll see. We're going to be in hopes that it works well. So what I have been working on is a somewhat free chart that you get from Fat Quarter Shop. So this is called, I'd started it previously, this was from 2020, Halloween Mix and Match. So it uses Lori Holt's stitch cards. So she creates the little stitch cards. I'm sure you guys have seen them. I do have a set here, a working copy here of ones that I made. So they come off like this. And then these are what they look like. And you usually get 4 of them in a pack, and they're around $10, I think. There's an entire club for those stitch cards. I think she's getting towards the end of the alphabet. It started with A and went all the way through. This chart or pattern uses stitch card set C, F, A, D, and then 2 other of Lori Holt's patterns, one of which is called Mistletoe, which is Quilty Love. It's the mistletoe block from Quilty Love, and the crow from Farm Girl Fall. So they're all different charts from Lori Holt. So if you go over to fatquartershop.com, you can print off the border. This is free. I didn't have the crow one, so I had to create my own. It's pretty close. All the rest of the cards I had. So sometimes we just have to improvise. I use the right colors anyway. It's stitched on a 25 count Lugana by Lori Holt called Overcast. So it's a gray, like a steel gray. I know I've shown it before that I've been working on it. Well, I have all but this last block done, and you can see it's off-centered. I didn't realize it till I'd gotten partway through it last night and was like, oh, so now I got to take that out today. But I'm in hopes of finishing that one and having that up for fall. Usually, Labor Day is when I switch out all of my decor for fall. We have that extra day off and from school. Oh, school started. So 2 weeks ago, we went back, right after my last video, we went back on, new teachers went back on Tuesday. We went back on Wednesday. We were there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, the kids came for our like back to school event called the Block Party. And then Monday, Tuesday, we had more meetings. And then Wednesday, we were done with the meetings and the kids came. High school had like a different schedule. Elementary had their regular schedule. And so it's been interesting. It's been an interesting year going back. It'll be good though. The first week is always so hard. Oh my goodness, it's so tiring and so difficult. But the other things I wanted to show you today were just some other freebies that I have found. So this is kind of a fall one. This one's from Priscilla and Chelsea of Stitching with the Housewives. So it's called Thankful. And you can go to their website and print the chart out too. So it's not like I'm showing you one that you'd have to pay for and being naughty. Then Northern Expressions Needlework has this, I think, as a freebie on theirs, which is Happy Halloween. And that's the charts here. And then Crochet Go-Go, I'm not sure if that's how you say it. I'm sure it's not. But she puts out free seasons houses. So here's the Christmas one. And then the winter. And then this is the autumn one. And you can use whatever colors you want. It looks kind of goofy with the bright, weird colors. It's probably just the way I printed it too, because sometimes my printer I use too much, and so then I run out of the correct colors. So I did want to go through this book with you because I know I've shown this book before, but this came out maybe in 2023 or so. It had a bunch of 20, 21, 22 charts in it. So it's the Hello Halloween by Teresa Kogut. And so any of these you could use as its own, any of the bars could be used. But in this, she has always got her cute own art pieces that she paints and stuff in here. Like this one's adorable. And of course I love this one as well. But this has 11 designs in it. 6 of them were 2020 and 2021 Patreon designs, and 5 of them are new. So I do want to go through and just kind of show you some of the designs that are in here, because a lot of times all we do is get to see the front cover. We don't really get to see what's in the book. And of course I'd love to start this one. We'll see. There's a bunch of other stuff I want to do too. So let me find a blank piece of paper, a blank back of a piece of paper to cover the chart. So this has 3 on this page. This bottom one, I think they broke up into 3 small pillows. So that's the thing. You got to think outside the box to where you can, do things sometimes not exactly as shown. Where did they do those? Well, I'll show you as we go. It could be from a different one. Let's see. So that's 4 that I've shown you. 3 on that one page, and then another one. Then there's this one called The Good Witch. And then, so there's two more. These are also witch ones. The Prim Witches. And then these vintage cats are amazing. I love these guys. I need to get some orange fabric. I don't have any. They're so cute. This one is called, the name of it's not on here. Let's see. It's called Witch's Lean, I think. It says pumpkins fat and witches lean, coal black cats with eyes of green. All the mystery can be seen on the night of Halloween. So cute, cute, cute ones. All right, there's two more on this page, Hello Moon and Witchy Stardust. These are just computer generated pictures, but they're in here as well to do. And I think that's it. I was going to show you the picture where they took one of these charts though and made it into three cute pillows. So the book is full of inspiration. So if you haven't gotten this book yet, it's one that I highly suggest. Hello Halloween. I've just ordered. If you go to Hollis Hands Creates, if you like any of the Hands Across the Sea, if you like any Teresa Kogut, if you like some of the Blackbird designs, she's having a sale. Little House Needleworks, a lot of those are on sale on her website right now. So I placed my order this morning, and I will be able to show you that later. I was going to show you, I also got my newest order from Farmer's Attic, the Linen Club, but I'll show you that at another time. I think I showed this chart that I got previously. It's called Friends of the Heart. Good old Plum Street. It calls for Wren for fabric, and that's what I've got. And then I pulled some of the colors that I have. Like, they're so pretty. Wren seems almost kind of dark. It's reading like very tannish, like brown gray tan from here, but it's not. These are not all the fabric or all the threads. These are just the ones that I had, the fancy floss ones that I pulled when I was looking the other day. But I'll finish it with DMC, the rest of what I don't have of fancy floss. But to me, it kind of looks a little bit dark, you know, compared to what they used here. But the pictures always wash it out. It's always hard. So it is the called for. And I have seen it done in person, and it's gorgeous. So I think I'll probably stick with it. I know places, have free charts. So if you're ever in need of, trying to find something, even if it's just for a fun little pillow, sometimes you get a big chart, but you could just use, say you're in need at Christmas time of a tall pillow, but you don't want to do like a whole house and things. Well, you find this free chart and you just do, this nice, cute, and you could even change this if you wanted to. But here's a Christmas tree that you could use as a tall pillow to fit in your tray, or fit on a shelf of some sort because you've got this one little spot that you need something. Always look at things with your own eyes. It's great to have what a designer is. That's my dog. She was asleep. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. She has stopped barking. So I was just, I think, saying about some of the freebies that you can get. If you go to Fat Quarter Shop, one of the ones that they have is a Quaker, and I always like doing Quakers. And this is called Little Quaker Halloween. So it just uses DMC, simple, easy. But it's free. Oh no, I'm sorry, it says Aura Floss is what it's using. But you just pick whatever green. There's like a green, a gray, a yellow, an orange, a black. Super easy. DMC ones that you have would be fine. And then there's also this one called Bats and Booze, and they make it into a pillow too. But I'm trying to get it to. So the pillow looks like that, which is kind of fun. There's also a quilt that goes along with it, and that's free as well. Let's see if I can find that. So there's a free pattern. Now this is a mystery one that they did back in, let's see, I don't know, but it was a while ago. So the fabric and things that they use will be gone, but it's blacks, whites, and oranges and grays. You can, you don't have to have the exact ones. You can do your own. But if you wanted to make the quilt as well, you could, have the cross stitch and the quilt. Lori Holt does that a lot as well with hers. So, all right, that's really all I have for today. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a wonderful fall. We're going to go maybe to a like a fair. It's like our, I grew up in Elburn, so it's called Elburn Days. In a couple weeks, we go to Plowing Match, which is the Big Rock Plowing Match, which is Big Rock's little fair. So we'll see if we head out today and do that. My husband's at work this morning, working at church, doing things. So it was great to be with you, and I will come back in a couple weeks with all of the fall stitching I've done and update you on how school's going. And until then, happy stitching. Take care. What's up, Floss Tube? So I'm here with my oldest. This is Wyatt.
How's it going?
He's home on leave. I told you all that he was going to be here. I thought I would maybe, if you can hear something, it's our dog. She's laying next to him. Snoring away.
Yeah.
So she's excited. She's always been his dog. I think he got her for his 12th or 13th birthday.
I think so.
Like becoming a teenager, that was what he got for his birthday. So she's super excited that he's home, and it's been over a year, so he was kind of worried that she might not recognize him. But the second he started to talk, when I let her outside, she barked like once or twice, and then immediately was like, woo, and just the biggest smile on her face, big teeth showing and stuff. So, all right. So Wyatt, when was the last time you were home?
It was last year. It was middle of July last year.
Okay. Yeah. So it's been a good year plus or so, right at a year since you were home last.
Yeah.
What time of year do you miss most from the Midwest or Illinois in general? More the Midwest, I guess.
Probably spring, where it's it's warm during the day, but at night you can wear a sweatshirt. And it's kind of cools down during the night. So probably springtime. Yeah.
Okay. So spring, and I think fall's kind of like that too.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Fall gets a little bit
So I don't miss the
colder.
winter. I mean, the summers they're humid. It's not terrible though. I mean, it's fine now. So
Okay. So you're out in Phoenix in Arizona.
yep.
So what do you like about Phoenix over Illinois or over the Midwest? What's something that you enjoy there? Or weather-wise, what do you like? How's it better?
I think it's better because like everything's more condensed. So it's here you got to drive to Top Golf or like to go do something. I feel like
Okay.
there's some small things to do around here, but I feel like there everything's within a 30-minute. It's all just it's right there. So
Right.
that's super nice.
Because you're
And
more like in towards the city, whereas here we're
ish,
outside
yeah.
of Chicago
Right.
quite like an hour.
Right.
Okay. So what holiday do you wish that you could always come home for? What's the one holiday that you wish you could be here for?
Probably Christmas. I mean, I try to come home for Christmas
Yeah.
every year, so I wasn't able to come home last year because I was deployed for that. But yeah, yeah,
Okay.
probably Christmas. Yeah.
Okay. What were you most excited to do when you got home? Like, as you were thinking about, like, oh, I get to go home in a couple weeks or whatever. What do you think's, something you're excited to do? Like, run around with your siblings or visit family or what? What do you think?
I mean, yeah, just see everybody. I mean, it's just been forever. I don't know, just hang out around the house, like not being so busy going doing other things and being around everywhere. So I think just spending time at the house and seeing everybody and getting good food I don't get to get all the time, So
Okay.
just stuff like that.
Okay.
Like it's just small things that I miss, that you don't get to do all the time. So
Um, what's your favorite dinner and what's your favorite dessert when you come home?
that you make?
That I make, or even, yeah, let's do that first. That I make.
I like your shepherd's pie. Chicken and
Okay.
biscuits is good.
Okay.
We had steak yesterday. That was good. Yeah, those are probably my top three. And then
How about desserts?
dessert, probably your cookies. Yeah.
Cookies, or what about the, um, it's not snickerdoodles.
The scotcheroos.
Scotcheroos,
Yeah,
yeah.
those are good too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so what are some key things you've learned by going into the military? Like, what's something that the military's taught you?
Mm, I don't know. Probably that I can be friends with people that I normally wouldn't be.
Okay.
Like I feel like it's opened my eyes to because your friend group is always changing. People are leaving. People are moving. And so I think trying to find you can find something that you're close with anybody. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
feel like there's something that you get to know somebody well enough and talk to them, but it just takes that effort to actually talk to them. Where normally you might think they're weird or awkward or whatever, but being able to like just communicate with everybody is huge. So
Okay. Yeah, that's a good life skill
yeah,
to have.
yeah.
Um, would you do it again? If you had to choose again, now you will be what, 22 next month?
Yep.
So all your friends are at that age where they are coming out of college, would have graduated from college this year, most of them.
Yeah.
Some of them are going on to like master's degree or doctoral degrees, but those that just did a bachelor's, they're done, right? They're coming out.
Yeah.
So you chose military. Would you do that again, or would you, if you had it to do over, or would you do like a trade school, or would you do um, college? You know.
I would do it again. Yeah, I don't think it's something I want to do forever, but um, I've been able to make money at a young age, move and just travel, you know what I mean? I mean,
Mhm.
lived in Texas for a little bit, living in Arizona now. Again, it's not maybe somewhere I want to live forever, but it's just cool to kind of travel and, as much as it sucks not being here, kind of, but also being independent on your own and figuring it out at a young age, I think is important. So, not that you can't get that with college or anything, but I feel like with that, you're home a lot more often and it's expensive, you know what I mean? So now I can, if I want to go to school, take my GI Bill, use that. So
Right. Then you won't have the debt from college.
exactly. So again, not my favorite thing to do, but I think sure, taking the 6 years to really like become independent, do my own thing, and like I said, if I also want to go to school, I can. So yeah, I probably would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, when do you think you'll get to come home again?
Uh, Probably Thanksgiving or Christmas time. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
So
November,
holidays.
December. Yeah. If I had to guess, I can maybe come home one more time this summer, but I don't know. I'm probably taking a trip to California too, so trying to figure out when I can take leave. And flights are expensive, so trying to figure that out too. So
Yeah, it's almost better to just be able to, because if you go to California, are you going to fly or are you going to drive? Because driving is what, 4 or 5 hours to get all the way out to the ocean for you,
yeah, well, we had
depending on where you're at, I suppose,
right.
in California.
We had bought a trip to go to Florida, and then when I was deployed, I got extended. So I was gonna go to Florida for a week when I got back. So we have the points because we canceled our flights. So we have the points from that. So we were gonna fly, but then we're gonna have to rent a car, and that's gonna be more expensive. So it's only like a 4.5 hour drive. So we'll probably
Just drive.
yeah.
Um, so what do you think about your mom and her crazy hobbies like quilting, stitching, and making these goofy videos?
I think it's good. I think it's fun. I think it's something you're passionate about, and that's awesome. Like I think that's a really cool thing. It's not like I don't know. People sometimes have hobbies that can hurt their family, or you know what I mean? Can just like
Right.
you know what I'm talking about. Some people
Yeah.
have things they do and are into that are just not probably the best. So I think quilting is a great thing to do, and I'm glad you like making the videos, and so I'm all for it. Yeah.
Um, what else should I ask? What else? I'm not sure what everybody else wants to know,
I don't
but
know. Maybe we can do it again if they want to
okay. So like if
leave a
we
comment.
yep,
Whatever.
leave a comment or something you want to ask at some point. If he's still here, he's here through the 20th, so we'll see
Yeah.
when this goes up. But um, you can hear our puppy is she's
Ridiculous.
having a dream, and her like little feet are going. She's not a puppy; she's over 10 years old, but she's very gray and whatnot. But she is she's dreaming about something that's got her excited. So
Freaking out. Yeah.
yep. So what do you want for your birthday? Anything you want for your birthday? We still have to give you all your Christmas gifts. We haven't done that yet, so we have to celebrate
Oh, I
Christmas because he
forgot.
wasn't here.
um, I kind of want a new putter,
Yeah. Okay.
but they're expensive.
You golf a lot out in Arizona, don't you?
Yeah.
Now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's expensive? Like,
Like 400.
yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Let's see. How much fabric and how many charts could we get
So you guys want to support
for?
me? I mean, I'm just saying.
We'll put a link below. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
There you go.
All right, Wyatt. Well, thank you for saying hi
Of course.
and
Yeah.
answering some questions for everybody to get to know you a little better. And I talk about you all the time on these videos. So,
Cool.
which of your siblings do you think is going to give me the hardest time about coming on next?
Probably Andrew. For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, he'll do it, but
He won't like it,
I
will
don't
he?
know. Yeah. No, probably not.
I don't know. I don't think Heidi's going to like it either.
No, probably.
He's the one that's more like me, so he's a little bit more outgoing and a little more able to be flexible and adapt and um, just give mom the good old like, okay, I will do whatever to appease you because he's a people pleaser. So
Yeah.
he's gotten a lot better with that too, though. Being in the military's helped with that too. He's not nearly as pliable as he used to be, but
That is nice.
that's no, you're still nice.
Okay.
It's just you're just not as easily of a pushover, maybe, So
That's good. Yeah.
so that's good. All right. Thank you very much, and I will we'll go back to the regular programming.